Hey everyone, TarantulaDan here. I hope you're doing well today. So today's video is not what I originally had planned for the video. Because of just having a really busy week, I wasn't able to get the rehousings done. Although I do know which spiders are going where and I've got the stuff ready. I just haven't actually got around to doing it yet. It's just been a very busy week. I actually had half a day at work yesterday to come back and spend some time doing filming and things and getting today's video done yesterday rather than today. However, what happened was after work there was a bit of an accident involving my puppy. I picked her up and she kind of like jumped from me, spun and landed on her leg in a way that she's actually fractured her leg, which is a real shame. So she had some x-rays yesterday, and so all afternoon I was with my brother up at the vets, and by the time we got back we just sort of stayed with her. So I didn't do any filming and editing yesterday as planned, which is a real shame. So I'm doing it today. So today's video might be a little bit late, but that's fine because my videos are usually late anyway. So it's part of my channel, I guess. So I do apologise for that, but that is the genuine reason why. And she's going in for surgery on Tuesday, I believe. And thankfully, my brother has insurance for her, so it's not going to cost him an arm and a leg. But I do still have some updates for you which I want to give to you, and I do have some mentions to a few people and a few things. So firstly, it is 1 week till the BTS lectures. Now I have mentioned this an awful lot in recent videos because I'm really trying to get as many people to go to the lectures as possible. And there's a fly that's buzzing around, it's really pissing me off. I apologise. Yeah, the BTS lectures are in 1 week's time, and I really want to try and get as many people to go there as I can. Now, I know a lot of you are going, and to those of you that are going, great. I'm really glad that you've taken the recommendation to go to the, the lectures. I really hope you'll have a great time. You can sort of hang out and things like that. I will be taking a red YouTube book that I bought from YouTube Space London like 3 or 4 years ago. I've never really done anything with this book, but I'm going to take it with me, and if you're happy to, maybe you could come and like write something in the book. I want to try and get all those people that attend to do so, and then I've got this like nice little like memento of the weekend that people actually came to the lectures, and I got to sort of spend so much time with you. One person that I know is going to the lectures. I know there's lots of people that are going, but one person that I want to mention in particular is Greg. And the reason I want to mention Greg is because he is he's a wonderful guy. He's a subscriber of mine. He's been a subscriber for a long time. Many of you, if you are familiar with other Tarantula channels, will know of Greg. He goes to all the shows, lovely man. And last week he went to the EnterCon show, which I could not attend because I was on call for work. So because of that, I didn't go, but he went and he's done a video on it. And I'm going to put a card up in the top right corner to his video. If you would like to go and check that out, I'd really appreciate it. And maybe drop him a subscription and give him a like. Genuinely, really nice guy. I mentioned him quite a few times in my videos, and he did this video, and as I couldn't go there, that might be a nice video for you to go and watch and see what the EnterCon shows are all about. Whilst I'm doing shout outs for people, there is something I would like to say to one of my patrons, which of course is happy birthday. This is actually a little bit late. Her birthday was on Monday, I believe it was, last Monday, on the 1st of March. So it might have been Sunday in fact. Anyway, 1st of March. Which is to Amy, or Pet Rock and Roll. She is a patron of mine. She's very active on my Patreon. I speak to her on Facebook and things. I met her at shows. Wonderful lady. She did get me the Cape Bruno peas and the Grammostola pulchra at the BTS last year when it was her and Millie. So to Pet Rock and Roll. I know this is a little bit late, but I had to sort of like squeeze it into this video. I actually did a pre-recording earlier on to wish her happy birthday for the next day, which was going to go in this video, but then I've scrapped that and just started the video again. So, but Amy, I hope you had a wonderful birthday, and as always, thank you for your support, and I hope you look forward to the video that will be up this weekend of this animal right here in this tank that no one can see. It's really cool, and yeah, thank you. I hope you had a really good day. Okay, so got 2 more mentions. The first mention is a very quick one. Big shout out to Aaron and Sarah. They know who they are. I try and speak to Aaron every now and again. I'm obviously very busy, and he's quite busy in things as well. He's a subscriber of mine, and we very often have like these really long phone calls for like 2 hours. And I spoke to him 2 nights ago. I think it's Thursday night, for a couple of hours, and he's told me that he's actually expecting their baby that they're having is due in June baby, And so I wanted to sort of give that mention, say to Aaron, I know you've had a lot of stuff going on recently, which I of course will not discuss. He's told me a lot of very personal things of stuff that's gone on, and so I just wanted to take a minute to just say, Aaron, thank you for obviously watching my channel, and I really hope that everything goes well for you and Sarah, and I wish you both all the best with your family. And finally, as far as shout outs go, I'm going to give a shout out to a channel. I'm thinking maybe do like a shout out to a different channel every week. And this channel, I watch them quite a lot, but I watch them on my TV downstairs, so I can't comment on videos. I just like leave the TV rolling and just watch video after video after video. And that is a really good channel that I've been watching. I think is really, really good. Still quite, a small channel. I don't know, I think it's like 25,000 subscribers or something like that, so still quite small, but really, really good channel, and I like the information that he puts in, and that is Richard from the Tarantula Collective. Again, there'll be a card up here to his channel, and also an annotation at the end. His videos are really, really good. I've really enjoyed watching them recently, so yeah, please, if you are looking for something that's got really good, like sort of production and information, very much like, it's like I would sort of describe him as a cross between sort of Tom Moran, who I'm a huge fan of, and the Dark Den, which, I mean, everyone knows the Dark Den. He's like, a very good friend of mine. And the Tarantula Collective is kind of like the Dark Den with Tom Moran, like squished into one. That's how I would describe them anyway. So if you are a fan of either or both Petco from the Dark Den and Tom Moran, go and check out the Tarantula Collective. It'll be, say, the card will be up here, and there will also be, say, the annotation to one of his videos. I don't know, I'll have a look through and find one that I really enjoyed, and I'll put that as an annotation at the end. Please head on over and check him out, because his videos are fantastic. So as far as animal kind of updates, honestly, it's been a very, very quiet week, and like I say, it's been very busy with other things going on. So I have been trying to breed the Grammostola porcupes, which is not going well, because either the male's really interested and the female isn't, or the female's interested and the male runs away. So I will be trying to breed these again today, so hopefully I'll have a video of that to come up. But they are just not interested in doing their thing. I'm tempted to sort of maybe try and hold the female and let the male approach her safely. I think he's a bit scared because she just constantly just tries to go for him. So I don't know, I'll have to sort of keep my eye on that. So there won't be a tarantula breeding video in this week, which like I'd hoped, but I will keep trying to get that to work. One really cool update is the T. Celadonia. Of course I have to mention the T. Celadonia. So I did the video where I wasn't happy she was up by the lip, and I obviously wasn't very happy about that. I came in on, I can't remember what date it was. I was talking to someone on the phone, and I just sort of came in here and was looking around, and I was like, oh, she's done it. And I'll put some footage on screen now. It's not the clearest, but the problem is with the lights. It was dark in here and I had all the lights on, so it was everything was a bit reflective. But she has done a trapdoor on the first sort of S-bend on the bonsai tree. She has literally started building her web exactly where I wanted her to build it. So I'm really, really happy with that. I did also get some pictures of her as well, just sort of out on the tree. And yeah, I'm really happy that she's done that. She hasn't entirely finished the actual trapdoor yet. She's getting there. There's just like a little tiny bit left. So so hopefully in time she'll get that finished, and then I can try and get some trapdoor feeding of the T. Celadonia. So I'm really, really happy with that. I've also had people asking me about live food. Now I don't like using things like mealworms or crickets more so, because they do kind of destroy my spiders. I've lost so many spiders in the last year down to them eating, them being eaten by my live food. I do have mealworms, but I would make sure to really crush the head on them. I actually have these, where are they? I have these tweezers. I can't think where they are. They're over here. These came with the silkworms that I had, but the ends of them is really sort of quite sharp, and I find these are like absolutely perfect for mushing up the heads on mealworms. So I don't mind using those, but I try to get into just using cockroaches, which for anyone that is considering it, they are not very sort of difficult to keep. I'll put some footage up on screen now of mine. I have two different species of cockroach. I have the Madagascar giant hissing cockroaches, and the standard B. dubia. The Madagascar hissing cockroaches are not food, they are purely, they're like pets if anything. I want to raise them and just sort of enjoy them. Although I say that, there is the odd chance that when I get a big one, it might sort of end up in with Zelda or Ramses, a bit of a treat. But overall, these will be enjoyed like I would, you know, like my spiders. They are more of a pet. The dubias, however, are really easy to care for. You just, as you can see, you know, they've got a bit of pepper and a bit of orange, and I keep them warm. I actually keep them next to Gex's reptile tank, so it's nice and warm in there. And as you can see, there's plenty of them in there. Toss a coin to your witcher, oh valley. Hello. Hey, how you doing? 2 seconds. I've got to take a phone call. Sorry about that, everyone. I really have to take that phone call. It's a bit annoying because I normally try and not take calls, but that one was, yeah, important. So yeah, I can't remember exactly what I was saying. I'm not willing to watch the footage back, but I was on about cockroaches. Yeah, B. dubias are absolutely fantastic for feeders. I'm taking from this small colony a little bit at a time. I'm not sort of going crazy. And you can see I got a bit of substrate in there, some egg cartons, which are great for them to sort of hide in, and then obviously just fruit and vegetables. That's all they need. They'll get the moisture from that, so you haven't got to sort of spray the enclosure out. Also, I feed them IAMS cat biscuits, which are really high in protein. Obviously, you want to keep them sort of low in calcium if they're being consumed by inverts. But they're really, really good. I mentioned these before, like really good pets for people that are scared of spiders but are looking at owning some kind of you know, an insect or invertebrate. So to wrap this video up, there's only one more animal that I'd like to show you in today's video, and that is Yuna, the iguana. Now, a lot of people have been asking me how Yuna is. I haven't done very many videos of her, and the reason for that is because she's really being a bit stubborn at the moment. She's not been eaten that much, and she hasn't even been sort of coming out and sort of bulldozing around the place, which is a shame. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into the tank and just sort of like show you her, and you can just sort of see how she is, and figured it'd be a nice way to end the video with a quick look at her and you can see how she's doing. Here she is, as you can see, and she is absolutely wonderful. How are you doing?